Moving on to Chapter 2, we got Exultia. Now, this mission has 15 collectibles. I'm also going to show you once again the extra life locations and the secret encounters, for which there are 2. Now, starting off, we are actually going to be on your main ship here first. Part of the story quest is going to take you to get a gun and then go over to this Sentinel Crystal. And this is a tutorial, but that is actually a collectible for a different area, but it is story related, so just letting you know. So going into the actual mission number 2, the first extra life is going to be right near the beginning, and we're going to drop down in this little secret area and pick this one up. So now that we got that, we are going to move on to the next area. Now you're going to see there is a Codex entry right in front of us, so we're going to pick that up, but you're not actually going to walk right past it. You have to go and break open this wall. Instead of going right, you have to double back to the left in order to get this one. So it looks like you're going to walk right past it, but you will not. Alright, so now we're going to have our first rune here. You're going to come into the cylinder area and you're going to kind of make your way down. There's a little elevator. Now when you get off, you're going to actually see a 1-up, but we're not going to get that just yet. We're going to first drop down, and then you have to go all the way around here. There's going to be some enemies. Be careful you don't shock yourself, or put it on an easier difficulty, as I have here for my collectible run. So once we get to the very end, there's going to be a little station we can interact with. This is a rune. This is going to be one of the exploration collectibles. Now it is time to get that extra life. So what I'm going to do is, from that rune, which is actually right in front of us, I'm going to now jump up, and we can jump into the center area here and just circle around. We'll find the extra life eventually. Now we're going to find a toy. So from that rune that we just picked up moments ago, you're going to see a question mark. It is below us, so we're going to follow the main story path as it makes its way down. But halfway down here, you're going to see an opening to the right. We're going to go inside of there, break open a wall to the left, and you'll find the toy. Alright, so our first secret encounter. You're going to see the icons on the map. They're pink. You can see it right over there. So I just cleared out this encounter here. So now I'm going to go up the stairs and turn to the right, and you're going to see the little purple thing out in the distance. Now here, this is a tough jump. You have to do your dashing, jump up in the air. Don't fall like I just did. Once you're up here, you got to interact with this little pink circle. When you do that, it's going to initiate a secret encounter. We're going to have a couple of those little eyeball things coming at us from afar. Now we got 20 seconds to destroy these 2. I'm going to let them get a little closer. I'm going to shoot a grenade at them, then finish them off with my weapon. 10 seconds here. This is a timed encounter. If you fail it, don't worry. You can reinitiate and restart the secret encounter. There we go. With the eyeballs removed, secret encounter is now complete. So we're going to get a Codex entry. Now you're going to see there's a battery above me, but we can't reach that just yet. We're going to make our way around. Swing, double jump, dash to the wall. Now once we're up here, this is story path if you're following the objective. Once you get up here, you need to turn around and jump back to pick up this entry. Speaking of entries, we got another Codex entry. You're going to get to this area, and it's going to have a little spinning blade here in the center. So what you need to do is get up above it. So we don't want to go out that way. We're going to go over here, and there's a box. And what you need to do is push this back. So you're going to melee it, jump up, and there's going to be a Codex entry right next to one of your mission objectives. So you really are not going to miss this one. However, there is an extra life nearby, which you may miss. So in that same area, we are now going to head towards the objective marker. You'll see the icon on the map if you open it up. If you don't open it up, it's easy to miss this one. It's right below us, so we're going to jump across here and then jump back. Easy to spot as long as you turn around. Alright, so our 4th extra life. There are 6 extra life, by the way, in this second mission. You're going to see a journal entry. You can't pick that up. Well, you can, but first you're going to have to turn around and go behind a throne. This occurs right after a cutscene. So as soon as that cutscene is over, turn around and look behind that throne. Then go forward and pick up the Codex entry. Alright, so now it is time to get that Sentinel battery that we saw earlier. We were right underneath it but couldn't access. Now you can access it. In fact, you have to because it is story related. Alright, so we're going to get a record album here. you can see the question mark in this next area that I'm at. It's a very small area that I'm in. There is an encounter here. So you're going to see an arm on the ground with a hand reaching towards a crack in the wall, which you will eventually have to break open. Next to it is this box. You need to hit it from the, well, the opposite side. It's going to be the right side. One of these days, I promise you I'll hit the right side. There we go. Push it out of the way. Secret entrance leads you right to the album. Okay, our first Modbot in this, and actually the first and only Modbot in the second mission. It's close by, so right now I'm at that little secret tunnel that I was just in by the arm. So now you have to go and get that battery up there. But first we are going to come down here. You have to come this way. This is part of the story path. Along this route, you're going to find a map. Make sure you pick that up. And then we're going to actually go past that map. You see the map around this corner here. It would have been there to our right. Keep following this around, and we're going to jump to a wall, climb up. And you can see there's an extra life over to my right. I'm going to skip that. Instead, jump over to the Modbot. And this is literally on your path to your quest item that you have to get. So it's almost impossible to miss these Modbots. So now turn around. You want to jump over to the extra life. Alright, so number 10 is a Codex. Remember, some of the things I'm showing you aren't actual collectibles like the extra life, but I'm still showing those as well as the secret encounters. So at this bit, we're going to jump to the wall. We're going to turn around and jump up. There's a dude shooting at me, of course. And there's going to be... Oh, of course he pushes me off. Let's try that again. This time without falling. And there's the Codex entry. Hard to miss that one, but just make sure you're looking left when you jump up to the staircase. Alright, so now you're going to we're rebuilding the celestial locator. We've opened up the 3 doors, but in that previous area, during this encounter, you had to jump down here. This is part of the quest line, the main story. Now, if you look down, this is just a little secret. I'm not entirely even sure what it is at the time of this recording, but there's a wall down here you can break open, and there's this secret base. So I'm just labeling it as secret because I don't know what it is. I'm sure I'll figure it out by the time you see this. Alright, so next up we got the second secret encounter. Now you're going to be in this area, you have these big statues, and this one has a long sword that you have to run along. It's part of the story path. But if you look down below it, you're going to see this pink orb. Activate it and it's going to trigger these little flying devil heads, demon heads. Destroy all of those and you will complete the secret encounter. Alright, so number 11, we got a Sentinel Crystal. Now, we picked one up at the very start of this video, but it wasn't part of the second mission. So we're going to do it again. Once you shoot this gun and break open the opening and you have a double dash here, keep following this path. And then it's actually, you don't want to jump up into that next little hole there. Instead, you want to drop down. You can also just go around the purple sludge to the left-hand side if you don't want to come from above. Watch out for the tentacles. The 12th collectible is going to be a Codex entry. You can see it down below. It's actually very close to the Slayer door. And we're going to spend a little time down here. And this one's actually going to be down in this corner over here. So you may see it from afar. We're going to pick that up. And then we are going to head over to... I guess it's more of an Easter egg more than anything. But I found it, thought it was a collectible, so I recorded it and captured it. Just decided to throw it in the clip in here anyways. So from that previous one, jump from that one platform to the second one. As that one lowers, we're going to go in through this little archway and find this little Easter egg. You can see them kind of like off the map here. And there's this little door. I'm assuming it's original Doom related. Anyways, that's that. So next we're going to get the Slayer key. So we're in that same area. And we're going to make our way up. And you're going to see the Slayer door. It's purple. But you have to get the key before you can access it. And the key is actually kind of above it. And you got to go past the door, past the Slayer door. And what we're going to do is jump up to the very top and then turn around and dash over to a new area. So up here, turn around and dash over to this upper area. Now from here, you can jump down to the lower platform, which contains the key. So that's the Slayer key. Now I'm going to show you how to get the other key, the Empyrean Key, or however you pronounce it. First, you need to go to the actual Slayer gate, open it up using the key that we just got, complete the Slayer gate. You have to complete it. There's 6 of them total. It is required for platinum anyway for something else, but you do need to get the key. That's one of the collectibles here. So I've completed it, and there's the key. You will find 6 of them throughout this entire game. All right, extra life number 6, the final one. We're not far from the Slayer gate. We're continuing down the path. Now you're going to see these electrical bolts charges. You don't want to go through there. Instead, look to the right, and you'll see a 1-up down there. So what I'm going to do is actually jump down to it and then do a dash back to the wall behind me. There's an easier way of probably getting that, is kind of going around to the other side and then jumping back through that electrical charge. But if you fall there, don't worry. As long as you got the collectible, it'll count. So number 14 is a toy. You saw the question mark on the map. We are going to see this lava. We're going to jump over to this area, and around the corner is going to be the toy. The final mission 2 item of interest is going to be a Codex entry. You're going to see it right by the exit, near the exit to this mission. It's going to be really difficult for you to miss this, but it's possible. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. This is mission 2.